had a huge challenge that I wanted to share. Jessica Segura and I, we had a very complicated escrow. She showed these buyers about 20 houses before we finally found the one. And I've never come across this before, but I wanted to share. If you have a Spanish-speaking buyer, you need an escrow company that speaks Spanish. Normally, the sellers really push for whoever they have opened escrow with. And so we went along with it. And this escrow had 4 people on it. So 4 buyers. It was 2 brothers and then their wives. One of the wives was in Mexico. So we're coordinating all kinds of different things throughout the process, right? We had to get the wife to sign a quick claim at the U.S. consulate in Mexico. And meanwhile, mind you, escrow doesn't speak Spanish. So everything's being funneled through us. And so I found myself taking over escrow's position. I'm like, what the hell? This isn't what I do, and I know loans, but I'm not an escrow officer. So I wanted to share, if you have a Spanish speaking buyer, please get an escrow officer. Push to get that escrow officer that speaks Spanish, because it's crucial. They need to be able to explain these things to the buyers. And that was a huge challenge because I was the middleman, and there's only so much I'm legally allowed to help with, right? And I'm not an escrow officer. That's not my area of expertise. Jessica, she's a realtor, she's not an escrow officer either. So it was really, really hard. And I had never come across that before. Maybe it was just because it was a complicated escrow that it kind of stood out even more. But I just wanted to share that because it was a struggle. And I think it was a learning curve for both of us. So going forward, you need a Spanish speaking escrow officer always, so they can handle that part of the transaction.